Travis Scott, the rapper, he's an animal abuser. He gets sponsored by McDonald's. He encourages millions and millions of people to keep going there. I'm not okay with it.
Fine by me!
Did you hear what happened to him recently at his concert? He witnessed the death of many people. They all rushed the stage. 50,000 people at his concert wanted so badly to get so close to this guy that they crushed each other. They were packed together so tightly that they couldn't breathe. Some of the victims were as young as 10 and 14 years old. Why would anyone want to go and see somebody who's an animal abuser, who gets sponsored by McDonald's? As a society, we need to get our heads on straight. If you're ever going to get crushed by a bunch of people because you're doing an activity, it better be because you are rushing into factory farms to save animals.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's a good way to die. You get crushed because you're rushing the stage to go and what? Touch the foot of him, be in his aura? He's an animal abuser. Stop. Stop paying for the imprisonment, the enslavement, the rape, torture, kidnapping, and murder of innocent animals who didn't want to die. Don't follow people who get sponsored by McDonald's or any of those places. That should have been your first clue, all of you people who went to see his concert. What were you thinking? Don't follow the crowd. Think for yourself. Here, let me put it in writing for you so maybe it'll help you remember. Here. Stop following the crowd. Think for yourself. Stop wasting your life. How do you think you're wasting your life? What do you think you're doing right now? Can you figure it out? This guy promoted one of his concerts. It was live on something called, I don't know, Fortnite. You can stream it, whatever. 12 million gamers watch one of his concerts. So are these the elite of society? Are these the top level thinkers? I offer you this. Stop playing video games.
No, I don't think I will.
Use your time to learn and save the world instead. You don't like me, do you? You're thinking to yourself, well, there's nothing wrong with playing video games. But there is. There's everything wrong with it, because while you're doing that activity, you're not learning. And here's another one. If we don't learn from history, we're doomed to repeat it.
Oh shit, here we go again.
So how did this thing happen? Exactly this way. See, if somebody like Travis Scott had learned from history, from what happens at other concerts, and how insane people can be, he would have made sure that the seating was arranged in such a way that it would stop people from rushing the stage. When you put 50,000 people in an enclosed space with no seats, of course, the back, they're going to rush to the stage at the front. This is the insanity of human nature, or at least in that crowd. Stop hanging out with these insane people. Start hanging out with people who are actually trying to make a difference in this world, to make it a better place. The fact of the matter is this. If you're not vegan, you're an animal abuser. So don't hang out with animal abusers. Don't go to concerts that are being sponsored by McDonald's. Don't follow any rappers who are being sponsored by anyone who hurts animals. Don't follow people like Drake, who wears these fur coats that are made out of 40 dead animals. What will it take? I don't know. I can tell you this though. All of those people at the concert failed ethics class. They failed to understand that they should not be going to any kind of concert by somebody who is being paid by McDonald's or any of these other places. Go and see who their sponsors are and check out their companies. Check them out. If they're vegan companies, okay, You know, maybe you can go to those concerts, but be smart about it. Don't put your kids, your 10-year-old or your 14-year-old, don't let them go to these places unless they have been like seriously prepped. Where are the exits? How can I get out of this situation? How can I be the level-headed person in the crowd? It's very hard when you have a bunch of people who are on drugs or who are just insane, like on the drug of this drug that is like an adrenaline rush to go and see somebody. People are just human. Unless the person isn't saving animals and vegan themselves, don't support them. That's my message for you today. For those of you who have learned something here and have decided today that you want to be vegan, happy Vegan Declaration Day. If you've decided finally that this is the day you want to stop paying into these societies, these industries, the dairy industry, the meat industry, the egg industry, congratulations to you. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Write it on your fridge. I'm really proud of you. Thanks for being here. Seriously, I feel bad about the victims. It's awful. I can't even imagine getting a phone call that says that somebody from my family died at a rock concert of all things. It's terrible. Last thing I want to show you though is this. I had a sign that dropped, but this is it. I want you to watch this important documentary. If you're not yet vegan, watch it. Learn what happens to the chickens and the cows and the pigs, the sheep, the lambs, the turkeys, the fish. Find out how to protect our future. Don't waste your time playing video games. Every minute that you're playing a video game is a minute lost for you to learn, to be in touch with nature, or to at least learn from history and try to change things moving forward. Your life is so short. A minute goes by like that. And next thing you know, you're like my age, 57, and you're like, oh my God, how much time do I have left? You know? Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Coming up on screen are going to be a bunch of other videos. Please be curious, look around. You know, I have a whole bunch of different things, over 1,000 videos. And don't forget to subscribe. Disgusting! And press the notification bell. And help me get these innocent animals who suffer so much on these factory farms out of hell. Thanks.